Another thing to keep in mind too when you're doing these projects for yourself, try to finish a project at the shortest amount of time you can. Not too short that it doesn't look finished, maybe a week for something, or 2 weeks, or a month, right? But finish one. And then the next month, finish another. And by a year, you'll have 12 amazing pieces. I would say positive outlook is one, and a belief in yourself that you're worth it, you're worth doing this, your value. Because the more you think of yourself with a higher value, the better you feel about yourself, and you want to have pride in your work when that happens. And then I guess the third one, professionalism is there, but also being kind, I think, helps out a lot. Because when you practice kindness, you get good positive kindness back. You have different stages in your life, I think, where those three attributes would work for that stage. When I was younger, I was hungry, aggressive, like just persistent, nothing can stop me, that kind of stuff. So you need that kind of work ethic to get to a point where you're confident in your work. So it almost just needs one, just that kind of persistence, but then if it's always a can-do attitude without any consideration for other people, then the longevity of your working relationships won't be good if you don't have kindness. You have to be yourself, right? But just respect. I guess kindness might be a better word, I like to say it, but respect for your peers would be like more appropriate, I think. That's kind of hard. Can I be just riding on both? My legs on each one, and just like, no, just like, that would be funny. But yeah, those are two amazing, amazing animals. So I love both. I can't decide. Ah man, that's hard. All right, that's hard. I can't answer it. That was my answer. I'll be on both things. Yeah. My advice would be learn to prioritize your time. That's like one of the hardest things to do, is know to do work and make it fun and not have to look for fun somewhere else. And if your art is your fun, your life, you should really put a lot of importance to it. That goes for the students to know your priorities, and have a goal, and have a realistic time frame for the goal, but don't make it so vague that you're not accomplishing anything. And another thing to keep in mind too when you're doing these projects for yourself, try to finish a project at the shortest amount of time you can. Not too short that it doesn't look finished, maybe a week for something, or 2 weeks, or a month, right? But finish one. And then the next month, finish another, and by a year, you'll have 12 amazing pieces. But when I say finish one in 12 months, that doesn't mean you're just working on one thing. You're developing that one idea with a lot of different things until you get to that one design. And that's how you could do things piecemeal, but in the end of the month, you have to have a final thing. And then you have to track through the week. This week, what did I do? Did I play basketball all week? That was my problem, was I loved playing basketball and jiu-jitsu, and that I didn't spend as much time as my art, which I should have. So that is one advice, to not party in the beginning. Just work hard for 2 to 3 years, and then you could party later on. Yeah, that's what I did. I mean, but if you have to party a little bit, you can. It's just work hard, and then you'll see the fruits of your labor in the end. Don't get too distracted. Yeah, see, that's a short way of saying it. I have this long, you have so many distractions. You have your family. Sometimes you have your family saying what you're doing is not gonna make any money. the journey is what counts. No matter how hard, no matter what, even if you don't make it, but it makes you happy. What makes you happy? That's what you have to think about. Sometimes different people have different ways you could motivate them, and finding your own way to motivate yourself and having a reason to do your art is, is something you have to find. But at least you know you want to do art. So just with that, you've succeeded already. So just keep on going.